Now, there's a couple of different schools of thought when it comes to tonality in sales. Some feel like tonality doesn't really matter. If you have the right script or anything like that, you're good. You have the right marketing, the right offer. I believe the delivery of the words that are on the script, they play a role in whether or not you're going to close a deal or not, whether or not your close rate is at 20, 30% or 40, 50%. In sales, you can make big leaps as a beginner, but the better you get, broad brushstrokes don't really cut it for you no more. Now you have to start working on small tweaks and small nuances, and this is where the delivery of whatever it is you're saying is going to start playing an important role. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good noise, and let's dive in. All right, so why does delivery trump dialogue in sales? You've probably seen a bunch of videos about creating that perfect closing line or the perfect objection handling prompts or whatever it might be. But what happens when you deliver those lines with the enthusiasm of a deflated balloon, right? If you're monotonous reading those scripts or those objection handling things, they're not going to hit. Right, we all know scripts are great starting points. They're good to have to know the roadmap you need to have for a sales call or a sales meeting. The objection handling is also great to have to be able to sit in a pocket if needed, and at the end of the call to help your prospects make a decision. But the delivery of the objection handling, the script or framework, whatever you're using, it's the delivery that's going to determine who's getting the better results, right? So I'll go over a couple of points here. One being vocal variety. So let's take salesperson one, who's monotone mic, reads the script like a grocery list, no inflection, no excitement, no nothing, right? It's just monotonous delivery. It's just like me reading this, right? Reads the script like a grocery list, no inflection, no excitement, just monotonous delivery. That is monotonous mic. This salesperson genuinely believes that their $1 million script will make them $1 million. As naive as that might sound, there's no upward inflections. There's no downward voice inflections, no vocal variety whatsoever. So imagine you had a salesperson reading off. So as you can see, our product offers a 20% increase in efficiency. No, so it's not only just the words that are coming out of your mouth. A lot of it is also how they're coming out. And then you have salesperson two, uses vocal variety to create emphasis and engage the prospect. They use upward inflection when asking questions. So when you're asking a question, I'm asking something like this: why are you here? Or using a downward inflection when making statements, which gets across authority and confidence, as well as a conviction in the statement. Just like I'm ending this statement here. So I think tonality plays a big part. Next is body language, right? Now, body language in the online remote space, even on a Zoom call, is very important. But people who are selling offline, you're going to benefit more from this. But this is in mind. We're taking Zoom calls, right? Not just the phone calls. So salesperson one, again, monotonous mic. He leans back in chair, avoids eye contact, fidgets with papers, and it portrays disinterest and a lack of confidence to the prospect. These are unwritten things that are happening. And then salesperson two, the dynamic Dan, maintains good posture, makes eye contact, uses hand gestures to punctuate key points, right? This conveys professionalism as well as authority. Next, we have emotional connection. You have, again, monotonous mic, salesperson one, sticks strictly to the script, right? If the prospect, let's say you're selling anything, ideally you're selling in a consultative manner, and the prospect starts talking about their desired goals, so on and so forth. Monotonous mic will just take them back to their part of the script, right? Oh no, we're still in the connecting phase, or we're still in the problem phase. We don't want to talk about anything else. They have no behavioral flexibility at all, right? This salesperson focuses on features and functions without tapping into the prospect's emotions. And when the time comes to sell their product, sell their service, they're talking about what it is they offer, not what it would mean for the prospect, not the results it will get the prospects. And that is not how sales are made. Salesperson two, dynamic Dan, connects features to benefits and uses storytelling to paint a picture of success. Focuses only on the results and goals for that specific prospect. Results the prospect wants, how we play in part in getting those specific results. Benefits are using us to get us those results, to get the prospect to those results, so on and so forth. So always keep the eyes on the prize for your prospect. Your prospect always has to be focused on why exactly they're there. All right, not the features and benefits, and not the coaching calls or any of that other stuff. Next is active listening, right? It's salesperson one. You have monotone Mike, talks over the prospect, rushing them through the script, regardless of where they're at, without truly listening to their needs or concerns. And then they listen to respond. They're just waiting for their turn to talk rather than listen to understand. Salesperson two, dynamic Dan, excuse me, they ask clarifying and probing questions. They try to get underneath the layer, the surface level. They summarize key points. They demonstrate genuine interest in the prospect's unique situation. They actually care. They listen to understand the prospect. So, for example, we're going to take an example here. The prospect says the price is high. Salesperson one will be always ROI focused. Okay, yeah, but if you invest 10K in this, we're promising you 15K. So logically, this makes all the sense. What's there to think about, right? Or salesperson two, results goal focused. Prospect says the price is high. Yeah, totally understand. But out of curiosity, do you actually feel like everything we went over today can actually get you to XYZ result? Yes, it can. And then you double tie down what makes you say that, so on and so forth. And that's more objection handling. But point being, it's not logic, right? Logic is just there to help your prospects justify that purchase. You have to connect with them emotionally. So remember, a well-developed, well-delivered script can be a powerful tool, but it's the delivery itself that truly connects with prospects. You can have the best words on the script, you can have the best phases or whatever, but by mastering some of these key points here, you can transform yourself from a script reader, which I don't think is a skill, and you can become a sales shark. You can use that script to your advantage, one who understands the power of vocal variety, confident body language, emotional connection, and active listening. So hopefully you got a little bit of sauce out of this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.